Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this Varsity Boys volleyball broadcast. The Methuen Rangers in town wearing the black uniforms with the blue trim on the right half of your screen. Hometown Lancers on the left half of your screen wearing the blue uniforms with the white trim. Liberos, of course, both wearing white and blue. Lawrence High coming into the game 1-7. They defeated Central a week ago. Their only win of the year, looking to get number 2 on the season here tonight against the Rangers. It's Monday, May the 2nd, 2022. The Rangers come in at 2-6. Back in April, the Rangers defeated Essex Tech and North Andover to get their 2 wins of the year. And we are underway here from Lawrence with Miguel Perez serving to start off this game. Here's the spike, and Lawrence High gets the first point of the game over on the far side of the court. Julio Santana getting the Lancers started off with a 1-0 lead. And Perez will serve once again. Right-handed serve is over. It's tapped over by Randy Vasquez. Firpo on the far side, and Lawrence High is up 2-0. Junior Firpo, number 3, the outside hitter. And Perez once again with the Lancers leading 2-0. And it's an ace for Perez. He's fired up. Methuen couldn't get the dig. Lancers by 3 here in the opening set. Serve is up and over. Methuen trying to get on the board here on the near side. Spike is blocked. Bermudez the set. Perez the set. Felipe gets it over for Lawrence High. Here's the set to the far side. Nice defense by Lawrence, but a violation on Julio Santana. And Miguel's on the board. It's 3-1. Methuen on the board now. And they will serve for the first time here this evening. Arevelaga, number 11 for Methuen, serves. Blocked at the net, deflected out of bounds. 4-1 in favor of Lawrence High. Here's Junior Firpo with the serve. Lancers by 3 here in set number 1. Over to the near side. Eason goes out of bounds. Drew Eason, the sophomore, with a soft touch, but it went out of bounds right here on the near side. And the Lancers are up 5-1 here in set number 1. It's Firpo again. Nice serve handled by the Methuen defense. This is Eason again, deflected backwards. And Methuen wins the point. 5-2, Lawrence High leading by 3 here in the opening set. And Eason will serve here for the first time this evening. Right-handed line drive serve to the back. It's Perez to Bermudez over to the far side. Gutierrez, good defense. Methuen able to keep it alive. Vasquez gets it over. Here's the set right up the middle. What a spike by Lawrence. Julio Santana can become problematic if the timing is there. Great spike by him. The middle hitter makes it 6-2. Fernandez with the serve for Lawrence. Here's the set right up the middle. Nice block right up the middle. It's a great block by Lawrence to make it 7-2. Lancers with a 5-point lead here to start things off. Here's the serve from Fernandez. The set to the near side. It's Levesque. Great defense, but a violation on Lawrence. 7-3 the score here. Lawrence High on top. First set action. And this is Vasquez to serve for Methuen. Perez to Bermudez. Over to the far side. The spike is good from Aiden Gutierrez. What a spike. Some good velocity on that line drive spike. And the Lancers lead by 5. Here's Santana with the serve. The set to the near side. This is Levesque. Bermudez, great effort. And it's tipped over by Guerrero. Spike up the middle is good. Chibogwu, the senior, at 6'4", getting the point for Methuen. Spike to the back, and it's out of bounds. That was a close one, but just over the back line, and Methuen is within 3 here in the first. The serve is up and over from Doherty, but it goes out of bounds over on the far side, right in front of that Lancer bench. 9-5 now in favor of the home team, and Gutierrez will serve. Right-handed serve is over. It's deflected backwards. Matt Kovacev, the sophomore libero, with a misplay. And the Lancers are up by 5. It's 10-5 in the first set. Gutierrez again, this time to Kovacev again. Firpo, and now it's sent over by Guerrero. To the near side, the spike from Levesque is out of bounds. The sophomore at 6'3", with a little too much mustard on it, and Gutierrez will serve again. Lancers on a run here. They're up by 6. Kovacev with the dig. Firpo to Bermudez. Up the middle, it's Guerrero. Good timing. A nice soft touch there from Guerrero, the middle hitter. And Methuen wants to call timeout here in the first set with the score Lancers 12, the Rangers 5. Folks, we want to thank you for watching LPS Media. We are your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We will take this opportunity to remind you that we broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and of course on YouTube. LPS Media broadcasts 24 hours a day, covering events at all of the wonderful Lawrence Public Schools. Some of our regular programming includes LHS sports, theatrical productions, and school news from all around the district. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel to watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Just get the app or open up your favorite browser and you can watch over 1,000 videos from the last 10 years. So a timeout called by Methuen head coach Matthew Toomey. And let's see if the Rangers can answer back. That's a great serve by Gutierrez. 13-5 now as he just barely clips the net. And picks up the ace. Gutierrez again. 13-5, the Lancers leading in this first set. Gutierrez to Bermudez over to the far side looking for Firpo, but it's blocked in front. Lawrence needs to get it over here. Firpo, what an effort to keep the play alive. Levesque on the near side. It's deflected out of bounds by Lawrence, and Methuen gets the side out. 13-6 in favor of the hometown Lancers. Here is James Levesque, the sophomore, nothing but net. 14-6 now as David Bermudez will serve. The setter with one bounce. Great serve there. Kovacev the dig to the near side. It's tipped over by Eason. Firpo to Guerrero. Up the middle. Well defended by Lawrence as Bermudez pushes it to the back. Near side, a spike by Eason. He gets the point on the violation by Lawrence. 14-7 after a pretty good rally right there. Miscommunication on the Lancer side there defensively. Methuen gets the point. It's 14-8. The Lancers' lead is down to 6. Firpo punches it over from the far side. Here's the set. Vasquez gets a kill for Methuen. And Chibogwu will serve for the Rangers here at 14-9. Bermudez sends it back. Perez. And Gutierrez gets it over to keep the play alive. Here's the set to the near side looking for Eason. Perez sends it back. Gutierrez. Firpo keeps the play alive. Couple great plays on the Lancer side to keep things alive here. Firpo again. Firpo gets it back. Firpo gets the kill. Some great defense there by Lawrence High. Not exactly how they drew it up, but they get the point, and they get the side out. 15-9. Lancers by 6. And Miguel Perez has the serve for the second time here this evening. Tipped over. Great awareness there by Liam Doherty, the junior number 9, to tip that one over and find a soft spot. And so the call changed here as Liam Doherty, he knew that that call was coming as he was lined up illegally. And so Lawrence High gets the point due to the violation, and it's 16-9. It's a 7-point lead for the Lancers. Good job by the Lancer head coach Hector Sanchez as well as Marino Valdez to point that out, and Doherty knew it. Good sportsmanship all around as Methuen gets the point right back, and we're down to a 6-point lead again for Lawrence at 16-10. Oscar Arvelaga, the senior, serves. Perez, the first touch. Bermudez to Santana. And Santana called for the violation for a double hit. Arvelaga again will serve. Line drive serve. Not tall enough. 17-11. Lancers back up by 6, and this will be junior Firpo serving for Lawrence High. Throws it up, sends it over. Here's the set from Doherty, near side, spike by Eason, well defended. Firpo, sorry, that's Gutierrez, beg your pardon, but it's blocked. A great run up, a great jump there from Aiden Gutierrez, but the defense from Methuen was just too good. Out of bounds on the serve from junior Firpo. $18 for the Lancers, 12 for the Rangers. It's a 6-point lead for the home team here as Eason serves it. Out of bounds. An unforced error there for the Rangers. It's 19-12, a 7-point lead. And serving for the Lancers, it'll be Jordy Fernandez. Jordy puts it down and puts it up. Here's the set from Doherty, right up the middle. What a block by Lawrence. Deflected out of bounds. Fantastic defense. Lawrence has been strong up front. Their net play has been fantastic here in this first set. They're up 20-12. Referee here on the near side. Just talking to Randy Vasquez, making sure that the floor's not wet. We don't want to have any player safety issues with some slippage. That serve is out of bounds from Fernandez. 7-point lead. Methuen will try to cut into it right here as Vasquez serves. Nice serve and a diving dig. Perez with a fantastic dig, the one-handed dig. And Levesque sends it over. Firpo, here's the set. And Julio Santana mistimed it. (20-14), the lead is 6. Vasquez again, out of bounds. Lawrence High gets a freebie here, 21-14. Back to a 7-point lead. Here's Santana, who throws it up high, sends it over. Nice line drive serve. And Chibogwu wasn't able to get that one over, so Lawrence High goes up by 8 now, 22-14. Lancers trying to run away with this first set here as Santana serves again. What a serve. Methuen needs to get it over. Good effort. They do, and they get the point. Hector Sanchez, Lancer head coach, a little frustrated with that. Letting Methuen off the hook here in the first set. It's 22-15. The serve is up and over from the setter, Doherty. Here's the set and the spike from Gutierrez. It's 23-15. As the outside hitter, Gutierrez, gets the deflection. Lancers 2 points away from a first set win. Here's the serve from Gutierrez. It's Eason who gets it over. Up the middle, Guerrero just out of bounds. Guerrero found a good spot, but it goes out of bounds here on the near side. Perez the first touch. Guerrero again looking for the far side this time. Gutierrez to Bermudez. Firpo has it blocked in front. Whistle and a violation against Lawrence's Junior Firpo. Lancers still on top here. The lead down to 5 though. Perez to Bermudez. Here's the set to the far side. Deflected! And a great spike over on the far side. And Lawrence High has set point. Lancers looking for the first set victory right here. Methuen trying to claw their way back into it. It's going to be Bermudez to serve with set 1 on the line. He gets it over. Great serve. Kovacev the first touch. Eason on the near side. Blocked but deflected out of bounds. And Methuen still alive. Rangers down by 6. 24-18. Here's the serve. Over to the far side. The spike is blocked by Firpo. Lawrence High keeps it alive. Firpo to Perez. Here's the set to Eason. What a dig there by Perez. Now Firpo, Bermudez sends it to the back. Doherty to Eason. Great spike on the near side by the sophomore Drew Eason. 24-19, Methuen hanging around here in the first set. Lancers trying to put him away. Gutierrez, the first touch, comes up short. 24-20, Methuen suddenly only within 4 here, and with the score 24-20, the Lancers call timeout to try to stop the Methuen momentum. Today is Monday, May the 2nd, 2022. Varsity boys basketball here from Lawrence with the Rangers in town facing off against your Lawrence High School Lancers. The Lancers 1-7, Methuen 2-6. Folks, our next broadcast here on LPS Media will be 1 week from today, Monday, May the 9th at 5:30 p.m. The boys volleyball team will take on Chelmsford. We hope that you can join us here in the field house here at Lawrence High. Admission is free, so come in and join us to watch this exciting varsity boys volleyball team. Of course, JV right before the varsity matchup. If you can't join us here in person, then we've got you covered. LPS Media has the broadcast. (24-20) is the score here in set one. Lancers trying to get the first set victory. Here's the set over to Firpo. The spike is over. Methuen keeps it alive. Here's Eason, blocked in front. Firpo the set. Bermudez the set. Over to the far side. It's blocked. Good rally here out of the timeout. Bermudez to Firpo. The spike. Lancer point. Set number one goes to Lawrence. The score 25-20. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number two.
The action is right in front of you. Please put your phone down and join in.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this varsity boys volleyball broadcast. Methuen Rangers against the Lawrence High Lancers here this evening. Lawrence High with a great effort in the first set. It was 25-20 when it was all said and done. So the Lancers start off the second set here with the lead, 1-0. Methuen, however, gets the first point of this second set. Rangers looking for their third win this season. They did defeat Essex Tech to start their season, and they did defeat North Andover just a few weeks ago. This is tipped over by Santana. Great job by Julio to find the open space in the Methuen defense. So 1-1 here in the second. The Lancers defeated Central Catholic a week ago, 6 days ago to be exact. That's their only win of the year. Looking for their second victory this season. They're off to a great start. 1-1. Here in the second set, Gutierrez near side, but it's going to be a violation for a double hit against the Lancers. Yusuf Muiha with his serve, first serve I should say. He sets it for Doherty, who pushes it over. Bermudez tipped over by Santana. Santana again, second time here in this set. He gets a point, some good placement, some good timing. 2-2 here in the second, and Perez will serve. Coach Sanchez over on the far side talking to the scorers table, getting everything squared away with substitutions and formations. And Jordy Fernandez comes in off the bench to serve here. Here's Fernandez. Dug out, and it goes over the net, clips the net, and out of bounds. Arevalaga with the first touch sends it out of bounds here on the near side. And the Lancers lead 3-2 here in the second. Over to the far side. Good block there by Bermudez. Great defense. The setter working his way to the outside there for a moment. Strong block, and it's 4-2, Lawrence High leading. Here's Fernandez again. Here's the set. Deflected back by Perez. It's a nice spike by Eason. Eason is a weapon, the sophomore number 12. When he gets his timing down, it's hard to stop him. The Lancers lead by 1 here, 4-3. Eason to serve. Looking for the corner. Eason sends it out of bounds. Quick side out. And Lawrence High will have Julio Santana serve for the first time in the second set. It's a 5-3 lead for the home team. Santana, that's a fantastic serve. An ace for Santana. Low line drive, that was perfect. 6-3, here's Santana again. More brilliance from Santana. He's picking on Matt Kovacev, the sophomore libero right now. 7-3. Here's Santana again, this time dropping it in the bucket. Very interesting. Santana varying his serves. Good strategy. Gutierrez tips it over, out of bounds, just barely. Gutierrez thought he had dropped one in the bucket there, but over here on the near side on the Methuen half of the court, it falls out of bounds, and Randy Vasquez, the senior, 6'5", he serves. To the near side, Gutierrez tips it over with the left hand. Doherty, the setup over to the near side, Arvigala. Spiked but out of bounds. Lawrence High picks up the point. Some good awareness in the backcourt by the Lancers. It's 8-4 now with Gutierrez getting ready to serve. Serve goes just out of bounds. Gutierrez. Too much muscle behind that serve. It's a 3-point lead now for the Lancers. Doherty, the junior setter, gets ready to serve. Lancers by 3 here in the second, leading 1-0 overall. Perez the first touch. Guerrero for Bermudez, who pushes it to the back. Kovacev to Doherty. Blocked, but it's out of bounds as Arvelaga again with some good offense. It was blocked by Lawrence on the far side, but it went out of bounds. Doherty the serve. Bermudez the set, looking for Firpo. Here's the set for Arvelaga. Tipped over by Guerrero. Nice dig. That was Fernandez on the dig. It's a violation for a double hit against Doherty. Lancers get the point thanks to the violation. It's 9-6 now. Substitute into the game for Lawrence High is Joaquin Felipe. He'll be a near side outside hitter. Bermudez with the serve. And a misplay by Matt Kovacev, the sophomore. Four-point lead for the Lancers. Here's Bermudez with the score 10-6. Looking for the back corner, but well out of bounds. Three-point lead now for the Lancers. After the serve from Bermudez goes out of bounds. Arvelaga with the serve. Here's Firpo looking for the corner. Out of bounds near side. And Methuen within 2 here. Oscar Arvelaga will serve. Here's Firpo with the spike. It falls in front of Kovacev. Nice spike on the near side. Firpo got the timing perfect. 11-8, back to a 3-point lead with Perez getting ready to serve. Tosses it up, sends it over. Nice serve. Eason gets it over. Perez the dig. Tipped at the net. Violation on Methuen. Contact with the net in the front court, so it's 12-8 after the violation. Lancers by 4. Here's the serve from Perez. Nice spike right up the middle. Chibogwu, number 2 for Methuen, with some excellent offense. Point taken off the board on that previous play, by the way, as the referees called for a replay. It was a violation at first, and then they called for a replay. So 11-9 now becomes 11-10 as Santana spikes into the net. Shook up his left ankle a little bit, it looks like, as Methuen now within 1. Santana out of bounds here on the near side. All tied up at 11. And we have a timeout called by Lawrence with the score. Methuen 11, Lawrence 11. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools Flickr account. We have photos from sporting events, graduations, theater events, concerts, and so much more. The LPS Flickr account has over 1.6 million views. That's right. So if you haven't checked out our amazing photography, now is the time. Get the Flickr app or just go straight to flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. Once again, that's FLICKR.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. Tied up here in the second set. Lawrence High leading overall 1-0. Chibogwu with the serve. Out of bounds on the near side, over the net, but out of bounds. And Methuen takes the lead again here in the second set. It's 12-11. Chibogwu again. Perez to Bermudez. And Perez again. Santana with the athletic move to get that one over. Bermudez plays it off the net, and a great job by Firpo. Nice little touch there to tie things up at 12. Firpo will serve now. (12-12). Firpo. Doherty to Eason, blocked, and a violation against Methuen. 13-12, Lancers regain the lead. Firpo with the serve, Doherty the set, right up the middle. That's a perfect spike. Couldn't have timed it any better. Randy Vasquez, the senior, 6'5", he's a weapon. Now Yusuf Muiha, the senior, just waiting for the referee on the far side of the court to talk things over with the scorer's table. Getting everything all squared away, the substitutions and the formations. And we're all set to roll. Here we go. Muiha with the right-handed serve. Over the head of Perez. No call yet. And that was in. Now they say it was out, and now Lawrence gets the point. Referee said it was in at first, and now referee on the far side of the court changing his mind. A little bit of controversy here with the call on the serve. Looks like it's going to be a side out. Our referees changing the initial call, favoring Methuen at first and then changing it. So it's 14-13. Lawrence High regains the lead. Back to the action. A nice block by Lawrence. Bermudez with the right-handed spike. Play still alive, deflected and sent over by Fernandez. That one is in. No question about that. It's 14-14. Side out, and the Rangers will serve. Here's Eason, number 12, for the Rangers. Line drive serve. Bermudez trying to play that one off the net. He knew it was coming. Couldn't get the timing right. It's always tricky playing right off the net, even when you know it's coming. The Rangers take the lead, 15-14 here. Eason. Here's the one-handed set. Perez can't get it to stay in bounds. 2-point lead now for the Rangers. 16-14. Here's Eason. Lance is having a tough time breaking his serve here. Way out of bounds from Santana. 3-point lead now for the Rangers. Eason again. Gutierrez to Bermudez. Back over to Gutierrez. Eason. Perez gets it over. And it falls right in between Perez and Fernandez. The Rangers taking control here in this set. 4-point lead, and the Lancers want to call timeout with the score. Rangers 18, Lancers 14. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Get the app or open up your browser to watch our videos. We have over 1,000 videos from the last 10 years. Currently featured, the Lancers faced Haverhill in varsity boys volleyball last week. If you're watching this, I'm sure you'll be interested in checking out last week's action. We've got some clips from Algebra 2 class at the 10th grade academy here at LHS. And we want to say congratulations to the LHS students for creating an app and winning the IT Girl Challenge Award. You can check out all these videos as well as previous sports games, concerts, and theatrical performances on the LPS Media YouTube channel. Another serve from Eason. Here's Gutierrez. Firpo to Bermudez. Gutierrez again with the spike. Violation. 4 hits on the same side. And the Lancers struggling here. Down by 5 in the second. Methuen sends it over. It was out of bounds. Eason couldn't get that one to stick in bounds. The Lancers get a side out. Let's see if they can get back into the second set. They're down by 4. Here's the serve from Santana. What a spike, but it's out of bounds. Lawrence High within 3 now. Here's Santana. Eason the first touch. Doherty the set. Blocked by Guerrero. Bermudez, a whistle. And a violation against Guerrero. And Bermudez over here on the near side pleading his case. He thought he sent it down as he was called for the violation. And now the referees are going to talk things over. There's some confusion as to when the whistle was actually blown. For the moment, the score is 20-16. The referees have changed their minds before. It'll remain Methuen point, so 20-16. Here we go, back to the action. The referee over on the far side of the court talking to Coach Sanchez. And here we go. It's Randy Vasquez with the serve. Bermudez to Gutierrez. Over to the far side. Arrivillaga sends it out of bounds. Lancers get a point back. 3-point lead for the Rangers here. Here's the set right up the middle. A perfect spike from Chibogwu. 21-17. Lancers down by 4. Rangers get a side out. Here's Doherty with the serve. Perez to Bermudez, who tips it over. Bermudez again. Bermudez with a good effort, but he deflects it backwards. 22-17, it's up to a 5-point lead. Into the net, bad serve from Doherty. 22-18 now, Lancers down by 4. Substitution here as Felipe comes into the game again. Fernandez comes out. Here's the serve from Bermudez. Lancers trying to come back. Down by 4. Guerrero. Doherty to the near side, and that's well out of bounds. Muiha, the senior, on the spike attempt over the back line. Lancers down by 3 now, 22-19. Here's the serve from Bermudez. And Methuen is unable to get it back over. Lancers down by 2. 22-20, tense moments here in the late stages of the second set. Bermudez with the serve, Kovacev the first touch. Chibogwu gets it to go inbounds, 23-20. Methuen gets a much needed side out. Here's Oscar Arrivillaga, right-handed serve. Dig from Perez. Bermudez looking for Firpo, gets the point. Lancers hanging in there, 23-21. Only a 2-point game. Lancers down by 2, here's Perez. Kovacev into the net, the Lancers down by 1. Lancers trying to tie it up here. Very tense here in the second set. A couple of controversial calls. And Perez And the Lancers will try to tie it. Kovacev, the first touch, over to the far side. Eason, it's blocked by Santana. All tied up at 23. It's a deuce situation to determine the winner of the second set. The Lancers were down by 5 at one point, and they've come all the way back to tie it up at 23. Here's Perez. The Lancers going for the lead now. Eason has it blocked in front. Methuen keeps it alive. Eason again. Blocked again by Santana! Same result as the last play. Some clutch defense by Santana, and Methuen calls timeout with the score. Lawrence High 24, Methuen 23. The Lancers leading 1-0 overall. Intense moments here in set number 2. The 1-7 Lancers looking for their second win. The Rangers 2-6 looking for their third win. Lawrence High won the first set by the score of 25-20. Lancers held a lead throughout most of that first set. In the second set, Methuen led by as many as 5. Lancers kept it close, came back, tied it, and took the lead just a moment ago. So here we are with the score 24-23. It's set point for the Lancers. They need a point here to go up 2-0. Otherwise, Methuen can create another deuce situation if they're able to win a point here. Here we go. Big moment in this matchup between the Rangers and the Lancers. Can the Lancers win set 2? Or will the Rangers tie it up? Here's Perez. Just clips the net. Just barely gets it over. Here's Firpo to Bermudez. The set back to Firpo. The spike out of bounds. And we're all tied up at 24. Deuce situation here, 24-24 in set number 2. Bermudez looking for Santana. Gutierrez to Bermudez. And now Methuen sets up the offense. Eason with the spike. Gutierrez with the dig. Bermudez for Firpo, sending it to the back. Chibogwu, Doherty. Nobody home for the Lancers, and now it's set point for the Rangers. 25-24. Methuen with a chance to win set number 2 here. Gutierrez to Bermudez. Santana tips it over. Here's Bermudez. Now Perez, who wants it? Sent over on the far side. Eason blocked by Lawrence. Methuen keeps it alive. And it falls as Santana tipped it. And Methuen wins a very close second set by the score of 26-24. Thank you for joining us, folks, here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3.
You can achieve a lot using your imagination. I mean, I don't like to brag, but... Wait, who's that? And why is she all over these achievement awards? But with STEM, the sky's the limit. Shaboom! Use STEM to envision... Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah. Invent...
Got any ideas?
I've got a few, actually. And create a better world.
Told you she's super smart.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at SheCanSTEM.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks again for joining us here on LPS Media for this varsity volleyball broadcast. The Lawrence Lancers and the Methuen Rangers here in this MVC matchup at Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts. Very competitive, very evenly matched game so far. The Rangers just defeated Lawrence in set number 2. The score 26-24 Back in the first set, Lawrence High picked up the win 25-20. Nice spike, but it's blocked. Lawrence High gets the first point of the third set. All tied up at 1 set apiece. Let's see who can take control here in the third. Lawrence High wins the first point. And Perez gets ready to serve again. Comes up short, though. Muiha with the serve. Perez to Bermudez, looking to the far side. Nice dive there by Gutierrez. Over on the far side again, blocked by Methuen, but kept alive by Lawrence. Here's the tip over from Vasquez, who gets the point for Methuen. 2-1 the score. Rangers get the side out. Beg your pardon, it'll be Muiha to serve again. Lancers are the ones looking for the side out, and they get it right there. Here's Firpo to serve. Right-handed serve, up and over. The set up the middle, great dive there by Perez. Couldn't do it twice in a row, though. The initial effort, fantastic. It came right back to him. Couldn't do it a second time. 3-2 Rangers lead. Drew Eason, the sophomore, with the serve. Deflected out of bounds. Methuen extends the lead up to 4-2. Another serve from Eason. Bermudez tracks it down. And David Castillo into the game, mistimes the jump. 5-2. Eason again. Gutierrez to Bermudez. Back to Gutierrez. It's blocked by Methuen, but it goes out of bounds. And the Lancers get a side out. 5-3. Lancers down 2 here in the third, all tied up. 1 set apiece. Here's Fernandez with the serve. Gets the ace. Deflected back by Methuen, and the Lancers are within 1. Fernandez again. Doherty the set to the near side for Arvelaga. And it's a great block, great defense there by Lawrence. All tied up now at 5. Fernandez. Kovacev up the middle, inbounds. Randy Vasquez with the spike, and Methuen regains the lead 6-5. Vasquez, the senior, at 6'5" with the serve. To the near side, what a spike, perfect timing by Santana, cross-court spike. Going from his right to the left. Ties it up at 6. Here's Santana with the right-handed serve. Here's the set to the near side. Arvelaga has it blocked in front. Good job by the Lancers up front. Gets them a 7-6 lead. Short serve by Santana, but he does get it over. Gutierrez taps it over to the near side. Sent right back over by Santana. Chibogwu tips it over. Here's the set to the far side. The spike is good, and the Lancers open up a 2-point lead. Santana will serve it up again, 8-6. The Lancers on top here in the second. Kovacev the dig to the near side. Arvelaga. Gutierrez to Bermudez, pushing it to the back. Arvelaga tips it. Good placement by Oscar Arevalaga to get the side out. (8-7) the score. Lancers on top here in the third. Here's the serve from Doherty. Nice job by Bermudez with the quick finish. (9-7) is the score now, with Gutierrez getting ready to serve. Serve makes it over. Kovacev the dig. Over to the far side. Arevalaga into the net. 10-7. Lancers open up a 3-point lead here. Gutierrez sends it to the back. Off the backboard. It's a live ball. Muiha on the near side. Couldn't get it up and over. Good effort, though. It's 11-7 now. Lancers open up a 4-point lead, their largest so far in this set. Muiha tips it over. Off the net, nice play by Firpo, and Perez gets it over. Up the middle, Chibogwu couldn't get it over. 12-7, now a 5-point lead for the Lancers. Gutierrez, the right-handed serve. Kovacev the dig. Muiha, not tall enough. Spikes into the net. And Methuen calls a timeout here in the third set with the score Lancers 13, Rangers 7. All tied up here at 1 set apiece. Thanks for watching LPS Media, folks. We'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools website on any browser and on any device. Just head on over to lawrencepublicschools.org. Currently featured, our artist of the week is Jeremy Geraldo from Up Academy Oliver. Got to check out this kid's comics. Lancer varsity baseball team defeated Andover earlier this season. And a big-time congratulations to the STEM Teacher of the Year, Shannon Morey from the Abbott Lawrence Academy. Many congratulations to Shannon Morey from Abbott. Remember, you can read about all of these events and so much more at the LPS homepage. It's lawrencepublicschools.org. 13-7 after the timeout. Lancers on top. That one is inbounds. Methuen gets the side out after the timeout. 5-point lead for Lawrence. It's 13-8. Arevalaga will serve. For the visiting Rangers is Perez with the first touch. Over to the far side, it's Firpo. Kovacev. Doherty the set to the near side. Eason gets the spike to go. Clipping the net. It falls short of Perez. Arevalaga will serve it up again. 13-9 in favor of the Lancers. Firpo. Perez sends it over. Doherty the set. Eason the spike. It's blocked. Great defense there by Lawrence. 14-9. The lead back up to 5. Bermudez with the block. Now he gets to serve. Bermudez. Nice serve. Kovacev sends it up. Eason. Bermudez to the near side. Nice spike. First point of the game so far for David Castillo. 15-9. Lancers leading by 6. Here's Bermudez. Nice liner. Kovacev, Doherty, Eason. Eason finds the spot. Side out. It's 15-10. Five-point lead for the Lancers. Here's Chibogwu. Perez to Bermudez, looking for Firpo, punches it to the back. One-handed set for Guerrero. Bermudez to Guerrero. Great job by the Lancers to pick up a point right there. 16-10 the score. Here's the serve from Perez. Lancers by 6. Tipped over by Doherty. Perez to Bermudez. The set. Santana with the placement. 17-10. Lancers have their largest lead of this third set. It's a 7-point lead, and Perez comes up short on the serve. Lead back down to 6. It's 17-11. Here's the serve straight into the net from Muiha. 18-11 with Firpo getting ready to serve for the Lancers. Right-handed serve is up and over. Nice spike there, but a violation called on Lawrence. Randy Vasquez, the senior, getting it done offensively for the Rangers. Here's Eason. Gutierrez the first touch and nobody home. Santana was in the area but not expecting it. The lead cut down to 5. Here's Eason again. Firpo to Gutierrez to the near side for Castillo. Out of bounds though. Castillo covered some ground there, but knocks it out of bounds. And the Lancers call timeout with the score 18-14. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the new Lawrence High School website on any browser, any device. Just head on over to lawrencehs.org. As we mentioned just a few moments ago, the LHS teacher from the Abbott Lawrence Academy, Shannon Morey, won the Massachusetts STEM Teacher of the Year award. Once again, congratulations to her. Lawrence High School performed the musical Once on This Island back in April. And Lancer football stars Jonel Figueroa and Michael DeLeon both signed with Southern Connecticut State University for the football season in the fall of 2022. And remember, you can check out an interview from the fall season with Michael DeLeon, a.k.a. Big Mike, on our YouTube channel from earlier this season when the Lancers took on Lowell. You can check out all of these events and so much more at the new LHS website, lawrencehs.org. The serve goes out of bounds. Lancers on top by 5. It's 19-14 right now. Here's a serve from Fernandez. Doherty the set. Vasquez can't get it to go. And Randy Vasquez, the senior. 6-point lead for the Lancers here. Set number 3. All tied up, one set apiece. Here's Fernandez with the serve. Here's the set. Vasquez, this time he gets it over. Bermudez now. Gutierrez. Doherty to Vasquez again. Nice job there by Firpo with the dig in the backcourt. Arvilaga this time. Lancers got a tip on it. Here's the set to the far side. Blocked. Sent up. Firpo giving chase. Good effort by Firpo. Couldn't keep that one in play. But showing his athleticism, he actually overran that ball here on the near side, well out of bounds. He ran too fast for the ball, even though he was 15, maybe 20 feet out of bounds. (20-15) is the score here as both teams huddle up while the referee talks things over with the scorers table, just making sure Everything is legit. And after talking to the scorer's table, the referee puts another point on the board, so it's 21-14 as the referee corrects the score here. 7-point lead here, as during that moment, Randy Vasquez of the Rangers came over to clarify the situation with the referee on the near side. Now he does it the same with the referee on the far side. Looks like we're all set to go here at 21-14. At least that's what the scoreboard here in the gym is showing. And now it's Chibogwu talking to the referee here on the near side. Now the referee from the far side needs to come over to the near side and talk things over. Doherty joins in on the chat. Rangers think it's 21-15, while the Lancers think it's 21-14. The scoreboard here in the gym showing 21-14. The Rangers arguing against that. And so it looks like we're going to go with 21-14 here. And now Bermudez talking to the near side referee. And now they've changed the score once again. We're at 21-15 now, and it appears we're all straight away now, I think. Let's see if we could get back to the action. We went back and forth there a few times. Now everything is squared away. It's 21-15. Lancers lead by 6. Nice spike on the near side, blocked by Lawrence. Here's the spike from Gutierrez. Kept alive by Lawrence. Gutierrez with a tip. Rangers able to play it off the net. Guerrero gets it over. Good defense by the Lancers. Out of bounds there. Good effort by Jordi Fernandez with the left hand, trying to keep that one alive. It goes out of bounds. It's 21-16 now. Five-point lead. Lancers on top here. Perez, and it's tipped over by Bermudez. Arvelaga with the spike. It's inbounds. And Methuen mounting a comeback here late in the third. It's 21-17. Out of bounds. On the serve, Lancers catch a break there. They get a side out. It's 22-17. 5-point lead for the Lancers. Lawrence High trying to go up 2-1 here. Out of bounds as Gutierrez put too much mustard on that one. Here's the serve from Arvelaga. Firpo with the spike. Still waiting for the sign, and yes, it was blocked, but blocked directly into the net by Methuen. So it's 23-18 now. Bermudez with the serve, a great line drive. Methuen answers back though. It falls. Castillo frustrated with himself. Gets a pat on the back from his teammates. It's 23-19. The Lancers still lead by 4. Here's the serve from Chibogwu. Nice offense there by Vasquez, but it's a violation on Methuen. Vasquez complained about the call for a moment, but Lawrence High has set point opportunity here, 24-19. The Lancers trying to win the third set right here, and they do. Ball falls in no man's land. The Lancers victorious in set number 3. The score 25-19. Folks, thanks again for joining us here on LPS Media. The Lancers lead 2-1. We move to the 4th set. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back on LPS Media.
Si los amas como para reaprender ecuaciones, para poder enseñárselas, entonces los amas como para visitar nhtsa.gov/protegidos y comprobar que van correctamente abrochados en el asiento trasero del auto.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media. We want to thank our crew for making tonight's broadcast possible. Angel upstairs with the camera, Luis Lopez, our producer. My name is Jay Oza. Thanks for watching. We are into the 4th set here in Lawrence. The Lancers and the Rangers going at it in this MVC contest. The Lancers won set number 1 by the score of 25-20. Methuen came back with the set 2 victory, 26-24. And just a moment ago, the Lancers won in set number 3 by the score of 25-19. And as we say in the business, it's set 4. That means there's a chance for Lawrence to end it and the Rangers to extend it. Let's see what happens here as we go down the home stretch of this MVC matchup. 3-0 right off the bat to start off this 4th set. Here's Eason for the Rangers. Bermudez the set to the near side for Gutierrez. Diving dig there by Bermudez. And Gutierrez sends it over, but it's out of bounds. Methuen on the board here in set 4. Three to 1 the score. Set number 4, Lancers up 2-1. Here's the serve. Bermudez over to the far side. Castillo. Bermudez to Gutierrez. Doherty for Eason on the far side. Firpo. Bermudez. And a miscommunication there between Perez and Firpo. They were both going after it. 3-2 the score. Lancers on top here in the 4th. Castillo to Bermudez. Up the middle, Santana. Timing was perfect on that one. Santana with a thunderous spike. 4-2 Lancers lead. Fernandez serves it with the right hand. Gets it over. Well out of bounds. Not tipped, says the referee. Five to 2 is the score. It's a 3-point lead for Lawrence. Trying to clinch a victory here in the 4th. Arvilaga. And now Eason on the far side. Perez to Bermudez. And here's Gutierrez. Great timing on the spike. He finds the spot. Gutierrez getting the job done here on the near side. It's 6-2 now. Here's the serve from Fernandez. The first touch to Eason. Eason gets it back. Whistle and a violation on Bermudez for making contact with the net. 6-3. The Lancers lead here in the 4th. Eason with the serve. Bermudez to Gutierrez. Out of bounds. And he touched the net as well. So the call is actually a violation before the ball went out of bounds. Either way you slice it, lead is down to 4. Santana keeps it alive. Gutierrez pushes that one over. Here's the set for Methuen. And Vasquez gets the point. And just like that, the lead has evaporated down to 1. Here's Eason. Perez for Bermudez at the net. Bermudez plays it off the net, and it's sent over by Fernandez. Up the middle, nice block by Lawrence. Gutierrez waiting for the call, waiting for the call. It looks like they're going to say it's a replay. They can't decide if it's inbounds or out of bounds. The Lancers convinced that it's inbounds. They don't get the call, and it's going to be a replay, so it remains 6-5. And a misplay from Santana over on the far side. Here's Eason again, all tied up at 6. Now Gutierrez on the outside. Blows it right through Kovacev. 7-6, Lancers by 1 here. Here's Santana to serve. Kovacev, the first touch. And Methuen saves it. Gutierrez trying to push it to the back. Kovacev the set. Doherty the set. Arevalaga sends it over for Methuen. Here's Bermudez to Gutierrez. The spike, it's blocked. Tipped over by Guerrero. Deflected backwards by Methuen. And the Lancers lead by 2. 8-6 here in the fourth. Another serve from Santana. Kovacev, the first touch. Tipped over. Good effort by Fernandez to try and keep that one alive. But that was a smooth move by Doherty. Here's Vasquez getting ready to serve. The Rangers down by 1. Nice dive there by Gutierrez. What an effort to keep the play alive. Chibogwu as well. Guerrero with the spike. Great timing. Inbounds. Lancers lead by 2. Nine to 7 here in the fourth. It's Gutierrez. All the way to the back. Just out of bounds. Nine, 8 now. As Doherty, the setter, sends it over. Perez to Bermudez, and now Firpo with the spike. Out of bounds, no deflection there. All tied up at 9. Doherty again. Perez to Bermudez. And Bermudez gets the point. Nice sneak attack by Bermudez. Here's Bermudez. What a serve that was. And good defense. Near side, Firpo. Still alive. And Methuen unable to get it over. Good effort by the Ranger defense, but it's 11-9 now. Lancers open up a 2-point lead here in a close fourth set. It's Bermudez again. To the back, Kovacev. Deflected. Eason can't get it over. (12-9) now. Lancers by 3. It's Bermudez again. Nice line drive. It's an ace. Clutch moment for Bermudez. That's a great moment for David Bermudez. It's 13-9. Bermudez again, Lancers by 4. Doherty the set, Chibogwu, nice dive there by Gutierrez. Bermudez to Firpo, who pushes it to the back. Doherty to the far side. Arevalaga, violation on Methuen. And the Lancers get another point. 14-9, 5-point lead after the Ranger violation. Here's Bermudez again. Rangers having trouble breaking his serve. Guerrero. Doherty the set to the far side. That spike is in bounds. And the Rangers get a much needed side out. Trying to keep it close here in the fourth. It's 14-10. Here's the serve from Arevalaga. Castillo the first touch. Castillo gets it back. Comes up short. (14-11). Lancers by 3 with Arevalaga serving again. The dig from Gutierrez. Bermudez to Castillo, who tips it out of bounds. (14-12). Methuen creeping back into it, down by only 2. Here's Firpo to Bermudez, back to Firpo. Eason on the far side, out of bounds. Lancers get the side out, it's 15-12. Here's the serve. Perez with a good serve, and it's Doherty who has to get it over. Dug out by Castillo. The offense was there, though, from Chibogwu. 15-13 after a solid spike, and Chibogwu will serve it. Lancers lead by 2 here in the fourth. 2-1 the score overall, with the Lancers leading. Bermudez to Castillo. Castillo with the point for Lawrence High. 16-13. David Castillo putting the Lancers up by 3. It'll be Firpo to serve. Right-handed serve is over. Set to Eason. Violation on the Lancers, as Castillo and Santana both over there on the far side. One of them touched the net. (16-14), lead down to 2. It'll be Arthur Casarano to serve. Here's the set from Bermudez. Gutierrez. Chibogwu with the first touch. Eason pushes it over. Perez to Bermudez, up the middle, and Santana mistimed it. 16-15 now. Gutierrez tips it over with the left hand. Lancers on top by just 1. Eason to Firpo. And Bermudez needs to get it over. He does. Here's Doherty to Eason on the far side, who pushes it over. Firpo to Bermudez. Tipped over by Gutierrez, who gets the point with the left hand. 17-15. Oh, and they reversed the call. They changed the call, not sure why. The Lancers confused. Hector Sanchez, the Lancer coach, saying, just play through it. It is what it is. It's 16-16 now as the refs talk it over. There has been an unusually high amount of confusion with calls and the referee situation here in the game, but they have taken the time to discuss things, talk things over. Lancers still a little confused, but Coach Sanchez telling them to just focus up on the next point because we're all tied at 16 here in the fourth. Here's Bermudez to Perez, who sends it to the back. Chibogwu to Doherty. And that's a great spike there by Randy Vasquez, and Methuen on top here, 17-16. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Lancers. Again, the score, Rangers 17, the Lancers 16. Lawrence High leading 2-1. We'll take this opportunity, folks, to once again remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Some facts about our channel. In addition to our YouTube channel, we do broadcast on local cable, Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. We are an urban school district here in Lawrence, Massachusetts, serving more than 13,000 students in 38 wonderful public schools. Since joining YouTube 10 years ago in 2012, our channel has amassed over 1 million views on over 1,000 videos. So we want to thank you for watching LPS Media. It is a pleasure and a privilege to serve the city of Lawrence. Our 1 decade anniversary of the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel coming up. Rangers leading by 1 here in the 4th. Again, the Lancers lead this matchup overall 2-1. The Rangers trying to send this to a 5th set. The Lancers trying to end it right here, but they're down by 1, and now they're down by 2 as the spike from Easton over on the far side is good. It's 18-16. Methuen on top. Gutierrez sends it over, tipped up. Bermudez pushes this one to the back. Doherty to Eason. Nice block by Lawrence. The combination of Santana and Castillo gets the point for Lawrence. Castillo to the bench, and Fernandez comes in. Lancers down by 1. Here's Fernandez. Gets the serve over. Deflected at the net, but the Lancers can't get a block, and it's 19-17. Rangers lead by 2. Eason with the right-handed serve. Bermudez the set up the middle. Dominant. Santana firing up the crowd here at Lawrence High. Perfect timing. And a much-needed side out for Lawrence. It's 19-18. Rangers lead by 1. Here's the serve, and it just gets over. Gutierrez sends it over for Lawrence. Arvilaga with the spike. 20-18 after that point for Methuen. 2-point lead. Rangers 20, Lancers 18 here in the 4th. This is Vasquez. Can't even touch the net on that serve. 20-19 now. Just a misfire from Vasquez. And it'll be Gutierrez to serve as Vasquez comes out. And Zach Casanova comes in. Here's Gutierrez. Doherty the set. Arvilaga sends it over. Perez to Bermudez. Now Firpo. Perez keeps it alive after the block. Nice job there by Fernandez to get it over. Chibwogu can't get it over for Lawrence High, and we're all tied up at 20. (20-20) here in the 4th. Gutierrez with the serve. Eason the first touch. Doherty back to Eason. Perez to Bermudez. Here's Firpo with the spike. Another spike. This time it's Bermudez, and the Lancers take the lead. 21-20, late stages of the 4th. Lancers fired up. The crowd fired up. It's a timeout called by Methuen. Again, the score, the Lancers 21 and the Rangers 20. Taking a look at the road ahead for Lawrence High. After tonight, the next game for Lawrence is going to be against Lowell here at home Wednesday, May 4th. Lancers will then play on Thursday the 5th at St. John's and Friday the 6th at Billerica. 3 consecutive games on 3 consecutive days. After that, the Lawrence Lancers will be off until Monday the 9th when they host Chelmsford. We will be here in the gym broadcasting that game. Hope you can join us. If not, as always, we have the coverage here on LPS Media. Lancers then play 3 straight road games at Andover, at Central, at Haverhill. And the 3 final games of the regular season, home against North Andover, at Methuen, the rematch of today's game. And then the regular season will end with a home game Tuesday, May the 24th, against Winchester. 21-20, the Lancers lead here in the 4th. Tipped backwards, Gutierrez got a hand on it, but Methuen is able to tie it up, 21-21. Doherty gets ready to serve, all tied up here in the 4th. Bermudez to Firpo. Blocked, but Perez was there. Arevalaga blocked by Lawrence. Great defense up front by Guerrero and Bermudez. They were ready on the far side. It's 22-21. Here's the serve from Bermudez. That's a great line drive serve. Spike by Firpo to answer back. 23-21. Lancers 2 points away from a victory. Bermudez again. Methuen has had trouble with his serve. Perez to Bermudez. Firpo again. Violation as he hits the net. Tough break for the Lancers. 23-22. Lancers trying to get a side out here. If they do, it'll be match point. Arevalaga with the serve. Out of bounds. Tough moment there for a mistake. It is set point. It's match point. The Lancers can win it on this point. Here is the serve from Perez. Can the Lancers win it? Eason saved by Firpo, but it goes out of bounds. And Methuen keeps it alive. Timeout called by the Lancers here. So here's the situation, folks. 2-1 the score with Lawrence High leading. And the score here in the 4th set, Lancers 24 and the Rangers 23. If the Lancers get a point here, the game's over and the Lancers pick up the victory. But if Methuen picks up the point here, we'll be tied at 24, creating a deuce situation. And from there, a team needs to win by 2 in order to clinch the 4th set. If Methuen can win the 4th set, then we will be headed to a 5th and deciding set. So here we go. Can Methuen stay alive, or will the Lancers win it? Right here, it's going to be Chibogwu to serve for the Rangers. 24-23 here in the 4th. Lancers leading 2-1. Here's the serve. It's up and over. Perez. Bermudez with the set. The spike is out of bounds. It's a deuce situation now. Overly aggressive on the spike. It goes well out of bounds. And the Rangers have tied it at 24. Here's the serve. Gutierrez to Bermudez. This time it's Santana, deflected back. Doherty the set, up the middle, tipped over, and it's set point now for the Rangers. The Rangers can force a 5th set if they win this point right here. Lancers trying to create another deuce situation. Tipped over by Santana. Still alive, Bermudez. Castillo. Perez gets it over. Methuen keeps it alive, and it's spiked. But a violation as Santana touched the net. And the Rangers win set 4. 26-24 is the score here in set number 4. And the Rangers get the victory, and we move to set number 5. We're going to take a short break, folks, and we'll be right back with the 5th and final set.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day, he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this Varsity Boys Volleyball broadcast. We've come a long way to get to this moment. 5th set underway here from Lawrence. The Lancers winning set 1, 25-20. The Rangers winning set 2, 26-24. Lancers winning set 3, 25-19. And just a moment ago, the Rangers with a 26-24 victory. That was set number 4. And so here we go, 1-1 after that spike over on the far side of the court. 5th set action. We'll play this one to 15, not 25 like the other sets, just to 15 in order to determine a winner. The equation is very simple now. The first one to get to 15 is the victor. He must win by 2. So if it's 15-13 at some point, we'll be done, but anything past there, you still have to win by 2. So 2-1 here in the 5th set. Rangers lead. Here's the set to the far side. Rangers keep it alive, but a whistle and a violation against the Rangers. It's 2-2. Still waiting for the call from the referee. The scoreboard has it at 2-2. And again, Bermudez needs to come to the near side to talk to the referee. There has been some confusion throughout this matchup. And once again, just need to get everything sorted after that play over on the far side of the court. Plenty of noise from the fans here at Lawrence High. And the referees need to continue the discussion here. On the near side of the court, the referees talking things over. Doherty joining in, Eason joining in on the convo. And eventually we'll get back to the action here in this 5th set. And after a lengthy discussion, almost ready to get back to the action any moment now. Here we go. Fernandez to serve. The score is 2-2 here in the 5th. Here's the set, out of bounds. Lancers take the lead, 3-2. As Vasquez, too strong on the spike. Fernandez to serve it again. Nice line drive serve, dug out by Methuen. Here's the set from Bermudez. Tipped over, violation against Doherty. Now they change the call and they say that the violation was on Lawrence, or the ball fell on the Lancer side of the court, but again, confusion with the referees. It was Lawrence Point originally, and now the Rangers have tied it up 3-3. Here's Eason, out of bounds, and never mind. The Rangers get the call there, as the initial reaction was a Lancer point for that serve going out of bounds, but it's called inbound. So here we go, 4-3. Rangers on top, and now it's 4-4 as that one falls on the Ranger side of the court. Here we go, 4-4. All even here in the fifth. Santana with the serve. Near side, Arvelaga out of bounds. 5-4. And the call changed once again. Both teams frustrated here. Announcer frustrated here with the referee, as there's another change to the call. And here we go for another discussion as the teams will huddle up. The referee will go to the scorer's table, and we will talk things over once again. Confusion throughout the match, unfortunately. A fantastic competition here, a great matchup has been interfered with because of some confusion here with the referees. But anyways, back to the action. 5-4 the score. Nice block there. The Lancers tie it up 5-5. Here's Gutierrez getting ready to serve, all tied up at 5. First touch by Eason. Doherty gets it over. Perez to Bermudez, looking to Firpo with the spike. Nice dig by Methuen. Arvelaga has it blocked. Chubogwu gets it over. Bermudez to Guerrero. Both teams fighting hard here. Violation against the Lancers for contact with the net. No argument there. Net moving here. The Rangers win the point. It's 6-5. Doherty gets ready to serve here. Over to the far side for Firpo, has it blocked. Lancers keep it alive. Gutierrez, and it's tipped over by Lawrence. Nice diving save there by Fernandez. The Lancers get it over, and Methuen sets up their offense. Sending it over quickly. Bermudez to the far side. Firpo, nice dig by Methuen. Tipped over. Bermudez the first touch. Bermudez gets it to the back. Chubogwu tried to sneak it over, but he hit the net. Tied up at 6 now. Every point is a war here. Excellent competitive spirit here in the gym. Both teams really fighting it out here for this fifth set. Here's the serve. Nice job by Bermudez to clip the net. 7-6, the Lancers take the lead. One-point lead for the Lancers. 7-6 here in the fifth. Bermudez clips the net again. Here's the set. Pushed over by Eason. Over to the far side. It's Firpo. Gets the point! 8-6. And the teams will switch sides here. Halfway through set number 5. Bermudez has been the best server here this evening for the Lancers. Let's see what he can do here. The Lancers have the momentum for the moment. Here we go, 8-6. Lancers leading by 2 here in the 5th. Bermudez with the serve. Doherty to Eason. It's Perez to Bermudez. And Perez sends it to the back. It's in! Great placement there by Perez. It's 9-6. And Bermudez gets to serve again. Here's the serve from Bermudez. Lancers by 3. Bermudez to Perez. Pushed over by Castillo. Doherty the set, looking to the far side. Arevalaga. Now it's Perez to Castillo. Methuen keeps it alive and gets it over. Great play by the Rangers. Firpo the spike. Inbounds! Firpo makes it 10-6. Lancers lead by 4 here. Timeout called by the Rangers. Again with the score, 10-6. Lancers leading by 4. Folks, we want to thank you for watching the MVC here on LPS Media. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association would like to remind you that it is committed to good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, citizenship, and responsibility are the trademarks of high school activities. Support school activities with your own display of good sportsmanship and help encourage America's youth to attend athletic competitions. Support your local high school. See the future of America on display. Attend high school sporting competitions in your community. Once again, this message brought to you by the MIAA. 10-6 is the score. Here in set number 5, the Lancers leading by 4, trying to put away the Rangers. They had match point earlier in the 4th. Couldn't take advantage. The Rangers came back and won the 4th. Now the Rangers need to come back from down 4 in order to win. Here's Bermudez with the serve. Nice low serve. And Guerrero mistimes the jump. He's frustrated. 10-7. Rangers get a side out and a chance to take the momentum back. Here's Perez to Bermudez, and now Firpo with the spike gets the point. And the Lancers get a quick side out. It's 11-7. Miguel Perez, the libero for Lawrence, sends it over with the right hand. No, comes up short. (11-8). The Lancers clinging to a 3-point lead. Chubogwu will serve for the visiting Rangers. Right-handed serve is over. Bermudez the set to the near side. Santana. Doherty set to the far side. And silence as we wait for the call. It's a violation against the Lancers for contact with the net. (11-9) now after the Lancer violation. Chubogwu with a nice serve. Bermudez the set this time for Santana. A miss hit on the near side, and it's 11-10. Rangers down by 1. Chubogwu again. Bermudez tipped over by Santana. He gets the point. (12-10). Lancers 3 points away. The lead, though, is only 2. Here's Firpo with the serve. Eason on the far side. Bermudez to Perez. Bermudez sends it back to Chubogwu. Up the middle, it's blocked by Santana. Violation against the Rangers this time. Contact with the net at an inopportune time. 13-10. 3-point lead for the Lancers. Here's Firpo. The set for Eason. Perez the dig to the near side. Gutierrez. Good defense by Methuen. Eason can't get it over though, and it's match point again for the Lancers. 14-10. The Lancers lead by 4, and they will have numerous opportunities to win this game against the Rangers. Firpo. Doherty for Eason. Bermudez keeps it alive. Here's Perez. Castillo gets it over. Eason to Doherty. Back to Eason. Blocked by Lawrence. The Lancers win against the Rangers. 15-10 here in the 5th set. The Lancers with the victory against their MVC rivals, thanks to a great defensive play to end it. What a matchup it has been, an epic matchup between the Rangers and the Lancers. The Lancers winning set 1, 25-20. The Rangers winning set 2, 26-24. The Lancers winning set 3, 25-19. Rangers won set number 4, 26-24. And a moment ago, the Lancers win here in set number 5, 15-10. And the Lancers will celebrate tonight. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. For our crew member Angel, our producer Luis Lopez, my name is Jay Oza. Folks, thanks for joining us here on LPS Media. Our next broadcast, the Lancers take on Chelmsford in boys volleyball. We'll see you here on Monday night, the May 9th. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.